Everybody, hello from Derry. Amazing few days. Just magical. This is what I written yesterday morning, and it's pretty self explanatory. Shambhala on the path to peace. You can either make things better, or you can make them worse. And not improving them generally tends to make them worse by the law of entropy. At least in personal progression and evolution, if not elsewhere. And perhaps dropping the need to know what's going to happen and giving your negative ego 5 seconds of relief until it finds another problem to focus and ramble on might not be such a bad thing. I don't know what way humanity is going to go, and there's so many factors at play that no matter how in-depth our predictions to tragedies are, it is not unwise to become aware of the fact that God is in command. And we can do our bit, help when asked, serve when appropriate, and improve what is intended for correction. And just not add more insult to injury in an already suffering world. As a wise woman once said, paraphrased, if I could walk into a room in the middle of a town in a country and an ongoing brutal war itself and feel peace, I knew peace was possible. And I'm tending to align with that point of view. Not that I'm expecting peace to suddenly erupt globally, though anything's possible, but I intend to start creating peace within. This is not a small task, and even that is a lifetime's work. It is one worth undertaking. For even and especially if wars erupt and the energy of disharmony is heightened, and the world goes through a much needed transformation and not the evil twin of the deviant great reset that is and will be attempted by the powers that had been, but the real genuine inner and profound change that you may call anything you like. The kingdom of heaven, Shambhala, the pure land, God's ground, whatever term you put on it. What matters is that you and I begin to create a daily within, as any Tibetan monk will tell you, or any genuine monk living in the wilderness knows. Gentle out of peace is the fruit of daily endeavored, moment by moment choice. Or perhaps living life in 10-second increments, continually choosing what we call peace. But even that is just a word plagued by polarity and point of view. The real state of being that the cloud of unknowing speaks of is beyond words, and is a lived experience. And I'm the last person to talk of peace as I've lived my life mentally at war with myself and the world. Just about anything I happen to disagree with on any particular day. But if I can choose peace, anyone can. So I'm choosing peace, even and especially in the midst of global war and catastrophe. Even if I'll have to go to war with my lower self, my negative ego, my ridiculous points of view that stand in the way of peace and make sure I eventually become a living example of what I'm poetically meandering about. Or at least change a little bit, grow, evolve, heal, expand. And remember my true self that's already living in, of, or from and as Shambhala. Though I don't really know what that world means yet, but on a quiet day, I can hear her breathing. Love you all. Find your way, find your path, and keep walking. Feel free to comment and let me know what you think.